The core piece to everything that we're talking about is creating the sustainable economic system, the ecosystem. The ecosystem is where everything happens. The ability to generate new products, new sustainable lifestyles, new sustainable government revenues, new corporate profits is all based on the ecosystem. It's the combination of all the stakeholders, investors, governments, residents, and corporations all pulled together into this ecosystem. And ultimately, as a resident owning a small company, what happens is you process transactions. Those transactions turn into, those who have a transaction company, turn into products that are being made in the sustainable private system. And so let's look at, really quickly, a detailed version of this. The ecosystem, there's a public section and a private section. The public section, anyone can utilize. There's corporate transaction blockchains and community transaction blockchains. Without getting into all the specifics, you'll learn the specifics in free training if you sign up for it. The point here is, think of what happens with Ethereum and Bitcoin if you're familiar with all of that. They're digital transactions. This is a digital transaction system as well that processes transactions, will process transactions for major corporations. 3M wants to put something into a Walmart. What happens with that transaction? How is it secured? This is a new system that benefits the corporations, which allows the small guy to have a company as well. If we go to the next part of the system, the private system, again, just a representation, all the specifics you'll learn in the free training. But the basic point here is transactions are processed, and then say a product, a 3M product, needs to go into a Walmart. Those transactions are given to proofers who make sure that transaction is validated, goes into the capital system. There's a dual duplicate system that processes stuff in the banking system, goes into the value chain itself, things get made, and then there's assets that are generated out of that. That's the basic private system that will generate products for companies, wealth for residents, investors, wealth in return as well, and government local resources.